Hey, on the bench today, I've got a Marshall Acoustic AS50R. It was completely non-operational because the power switch that had a pilot light originally was bashed in, completely mechanically broken. I found a spare switch that doesn't have a pilot light. Got the switch fixed. But a real more interesting issue here. I've seen this amp operational and I think it works, and I believe the spring reverb works. But this IEC plug from the back has already been bashed in so hard that the circuit board is snapped in half on the power board. And we've got some Gorilla Tape repair here. And it must have been insulated because I think it was running. I have these as well on hand, so I can throw one of these in. But there is no way in good faith that I would ever sell this with that board chunked like that, even if it does work. And I'm just trying to think of non-ridiculous ways to make that more permanent. I'm not sure if it's worth trying to take the board out and epoxy it together. I think then that this IEC plug, the off-the-shelf ones that aren't PCB mount, might not work. That might be what happened in the first place, is that this was a PCB mount IEC and it got smashed with the cord on, broke that, and somebody's already replaced this. Even if we do all this, which is not a big deal, again, resale, very questionable, and at any moment any of these caps could go out, and I'm not changing any of those, especially since they've already got, fucking adhesive all over them. Worked up a sweat a little bit trying to get the screws out of the back. Wasn't sure for a little bit if I was going to be able to get this RCA plug out of the reverb tank, and it was really gooey. I'm gonna clean that up and hit it with, like steel wool or something. I'm gonna hot glue some loose little terminal blocks here. We're gonna glue and staple this part on here. The back was kind of stuck on with, I'm gonna say maybe a combination of Diet Coke and dog piss, or possibly a drunk chick threw up on it at a real cool party. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with that. Back together and powered up for just a power on test. No noisy pots. There's some power rail hum on the main. I wish I would have probably looked at that before I tore it apart, because as much as time as I've put into this, I might go back and try to change a couple of the caps, but remember, they were they were glued on with silicone or something, so they've either already been done or they're going to be a mess to get out. Bunch of different things to try and get the marks off of this Tolex back here. I tried all different kinds of things, and what I thought here, these were some kind of liquid marks. I think now they're probably scuffs of some sort in the Tolex, because they disappear when you when they're wet, or when you put furniture wax on it, but they come right back when it's dry. I would ask myself if I was going to use this for myself, and if I was, I'd probably love it and take care of it, maybe get a cover if you're going to carry it around. But if it's just something that's going to be hanging around, I would sell it as fast as I could sell a hot fucking potato for like 150 bucks, because it's totally repaired, but it's heavily repaired because of that circuit board.